Hi, my name is Steve and I'll be showing you how to install the Bellini system for you today. And here we have the red case with all the equipment inside and the black panel case here with the panels in it. So let's get started by putting the case on the ground, and inside you'll find everything that you need. So first of all, take a good look at what's inside. So this is how it should be packed at the end of your show. So let's get started by taking it all out and erecting our Bellini stand. So first of all, this red bag here is our toolkit case with all our bits to put our stand together. In this box you'll find a monitor shelf. This one we have lights. This one we have brochure holders until we get to the bottom where the main part of the stand is. So we'll get into it by taking out the poles. Now inside the kit you'll find a brochure on how it is and how it's installed. We start from the left hand side and everything is numbered from left to right. So the first piece we're looking for are the base plates at the bottom, and you'll see when you have a look that each piece has got a number on it. So I'll attempt to do it myself and we'll see how we go. Alright, the base plates, they're quite heavy, so don't drop them on your foot. So inside here you'll find two round plates, like so. They weigh about 10 kg each, so be very careful with these. And in these boxes you'll find the poles, and inside these poles here you'll see that they are numbered. And stand those up. Now inside this bag you'll find 4 Allen keys, nicely colour coded, but for this one will be the biggest one. To undo these screws, so there's 2 on each bottom of the posts. While we take those off, now we place our piece on the top like so, wriggle it around a bit just to locate the holes. Do them up with the Allen key. Remember, it's not a race to put it up, so go at whatever speed you feel comfortable. Now when you come to doing these up, all they need is just to do them up at finger tight. So there we go, and then carefully putting it over. So this is the first one, which is on the left hand side of our stand. Then we can go to the other side. So we grab this one, have the other side, same thing again, undoing the screws. Alright, flipping the base plate over, locating the holes again. So they have 2 screws per base plate. Again, you can take your time to do these up and just finger tight. There we go, we're ready. So that is the other side of your stand. So what you could do at this point is if you know whereabouts on your stand that you are going to set up your stand, place your poles around about 2.5 to 3 metres apart. Gives you an idea of where your stand's going to go. So our next step is to dig a little deeper into our block, and we'll find inside here our aluminium extrusions. So again, these also have numbers that you can follow to your plan. So as you can see, we've got our lower half of the posts, and now we start from the bottom and we do our extrusions which go across from one upright to the other. So now we are looking for A5. So we get A5, and grabbing our yellow, because it's the same size Allen key. And if you have a look here on the inside of our uprights, we have a couple of pieces here which are to locate our aluminium extrusions that go across. So that sits on the bottom, and on the back here you'll see an Allen key to do up, and again just tight. And then we go to the other side, which again on our book says A6. So we look for A6, which again is this one. Just a little tip that some are green and some are red. So the lower half on our book, they are the red ones, and the top ones up here will be green. So come across to this side, again locating those aluminium, locating pieces and tightening like so. Then at this point here, we can wriggle our stands a little bit closer till these two extrusions meet in the centre. Grabbing the Allen key and just tightening it up. So there we have it with the bottom part. That gives you a good idea how wide apart the stand's going to be and whereabouts you can have it. At this stage, could be a good time, if it's not in the right place, to grab somebody else who might be giving you a hand to just move it to the exact placing that you need your stand. We move on to the next level and we go for A7 and A8. A7, A8. A7 around the back, again locating those pieces, locking it on, grabbing the other one. Drops down on top, so it just sits. That's all it is, it just sits on the top there. Locking it up, going to the centre, closing those two together. There we go. Next part, we have the top half of the posts, or the poles. So these ones have a paddle. We just call it a paddle on the bottom. It sits inside the... What you do not want to do is drop it on the ground. So without throwing it around too much, we'll find that this one is B1, which is the left hand side. And that slides into the top of the lower half, just like that. We can also do the same with the other side. Sliding in. Now what we can do at this point is grabbing another one of these Allen keys, because you'll find that they're all different sizes, so you will find that one will fit and one won't, so then you'll know which one. So this one here, it'll be the blue. So to just give it a bit more rigidity, undo and doing that back up, doing that back up, locks the two halves together. And there's also one on the back here as well. Again, just finger tight, don't overdo it. There it is. So we can do the same with the other side. You'll find 2 finger tights, and we're ready to rock and roll and carry on with the rest. So now we can do the top half. And here we find that our extrusion will be B3 and B4. So B3, locating the locator, tightening it up, finger tight, to the other side. B4 is the one that we need. Lock it on to the center. Lock it on. Nice and rigid, nice and strong. And then the last 2, you'll see they are B5 and B6. That one's on, and the last one. Here we go. There we go. So that's our frame, our Bellini frame. Nice and strong, nice and sturdy, ready to carry on. And our next step will be the bars on the front. 4 bars in this kit. So each bar's just got a couple of rubber bands around it to keep it nice and tidy together, so that when it's in your case and it gets carted around all over the world, they don't get thrown about inside your case. So we just take those rubber bands off. On these bars, all they do is they join in the middle there. So you join them together, they just slot over each other, and at the top you'll see 2 little studs and the word up, and that's the way it goes. These are in no order, they can go anywhere you like. So you have 2 bars on the front and 2 bars on the back when you have back panels. On the back you'll find holes which will then go over these studs. So you just turn it around, locate the first hole and push, and it clips on. Go to the next one, just need to find the hole and the top one, the last one, and push. Next one, same thing again. You'll notice that too, that they're all mag bars are up facing you, so they're quite easy to just swing them around, join, swing around, join, come over to the stand, you locate the hole like before, and push, 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 and click. There we go.